I'm still looking at you though. Oh, now there. Okay. Why is it important? Uh, it's important because at least it is important to me. Um, and it's important to me, and I think that's where it should start, and that's probably where it's going to end uh, at some point, at least for myself. And again, I think thinking about things like all things positive, I don't want to force anyone. I don't want to tell people what to do. I'm not. I believe in individuality. I fought that all my life. Um, you know, we all have a story, and my story has always been a fighter, and have gone through many things. So I believe in everyone being individual. So I myself am an individual. So I think it is important to me to be who I am and what I believe in most, because that's all I can do in this lifetime. And I think we're all limited, and we don't realize that till we get to our 50s and 60s, 70s. You're like, oh man, I only have 10 years left, or I only have 20 years left. What am I going to do with my life? And I think I've realized that now at this age, that I don't have much time left. And I don't mean to turn this into a very somber, morbid interview, but it comes to it. The importance of it is for me, and the legacy, and at least the momentum that I can instill in other people, that you do have a choice, and the choice is to be positive, regardless of what happens and how it happens. You know, uh, we all ultimately have the choice. No one does anything to you. I believe in I come from the philosophy and theology that we do things upon ourselves all the time. So the choices you make and the decisions and the roads you decide to take is what leads you to where you are. And you have to believe that those are the best, most happy, positive things you can do to yourself. And as long as you make the right, choices for yourself. And again, it's all individual. I think one way of thinking or one thought is it does not it's not a blanket for everyone, because we all have different dreams and different expectations and realities. And I think you have to keep it that way. You have to keep it individual. So why is it important? It's important because it's something that I need to express to the world, for myself, and for those that it helps, great. And for those that can listen to it, great. For the ones that can follow it, and the ones that realize it's just a way of thinking, and the way of thinking is just being positive. And I think as we all have now gone a couple of years back, if you guys remember, about 20 years back, 15 years back, the whole self-help movement was a craze. And libraries became alive, audiobooks became alive with the self-help, you know boom, if you will. And we realized that, wow, you don't need trainers, you don't need psychologists. You can find it within yourself to be happy, find the secret, be somebody, and all of these flash movements that are coming in, and hopefully will not phase out. And I think it's just, at the end of the day, it just comes down to being a positive person for yourself or for others. Either a happy person. Live Happy is a great movement. It's a great magazine, great publication, great theology. And I think just overall, just realizing that is just being a positive individual in this world is a good one, whether it be for another person or an animal or for your family or for your friends. It's always good. It's just a good thing to do. And I think we need to start realizing that, and realizing that we make a change by just our attitudes, and our attitudes will make a world of difference if we look at things in a brighter light than just the somber mood that it is, every day. So yeah.